Hello guys, welcome to another one of my Monster Super League videos. In this video here, I'm gonna be completing the Dragon Dungeon B1 for the first time, and I'm just going through the Astromons and gem setups that I have for this first time where I'm going in to grab my Dragon Gems. What I'm showing you guys here is what I have. As you can see, I'm using a 2-star gem of healing here. I haven't put a lot of time and effort into getting my Astromons or gems up at like that really perfect awesome level, because I have been really waiting until I could get the right gems for the right Astromons. When I started out playing, I did a lot of really silly stuff, like just go level 15 gems on 1 stars and stuff like that, making all the great mistakes that you really look back at afterwards and you're like, no. But since then, I've been doing a bit of a pause thing, just getting things up to a certain level and then waiting till I have the right things for the right time before moving forward. The Astromons that I'm using here that I feel like deserve a bit of an explanation is Leo, that has a really nice anti kind of moves where he can go like def down, and then of course I have Odin Evo 2 net 4, net 5 that I selected from my my hero contract, because I feel it is the most amazing Astromon probably in the game for me anyway. What you want to be doing when you're doing the Dragon Dungeon is you want to be killing the ads first in the round 1 battle. Birdie Pants can stun and you don't want to be doing that. Percy in the middle, Water Percy, is pretty awesome. Like, I really wish I had her, but I don't. But you want to be getting the ads away first. It's gonna give you loads of space to deal with her. She is actually not the main threat here, because when you have her alone you can gank her down, but if you're struggling, if you hit the auto attack, your mons are going to be focusing on her and she's going to keep you petrified. She's going to be healing while the ads are going to be stunning you and taking you down. So round 1 is probably the hardest part of the Dragon Dungeon if you don't clear out the ads first. If you have a setup like what I have here and you have loads of spell points, you can just go area on round 2. If you don't use round 2, pick out the mobs one at a time and like build up your spell points so that you have enough mojo to go with the dragon. The dragon is pretty easy in itself. What you want to be doing if you have a weaker team is to focus on the right ad first, because it's going to boost up the armor of itself and the dragon if you don't take it out by turn 3. So you can take it out, you can taunt it, do anything you can to prevent it from using its ability, which I didn't here, mostly for the sake of reference, really, to show you guys. The right means the right, not the dragon's right. It's the dragon's left, it's the one that is left here. That is the one you want to get rid of. If you don't, the battle is going to be tougher. It's like, you can still do it. The dragon is pretty squishy, but if you allow it to armor up and you don't have a def down or attack down, you're going to be in full like pain and suffering, like at a whole new level. It has saps, they're pretty nasty, but the petrification I feel is the most annoying part of this battle here. But Nature Mona is going to be taking you very far because she is close to immortal and she is the opposing element of the dragon. Something like Leo that can def down, something like Odin that can def down, something like the birdie that can area heal. Those are things that I feel are really good in this battle here. But this here was my very first completed Dragon Dungeon. I've been waiting to go in here until I had a Nature Nat 5. So now that I have Odin Evo 2, it was pretty easy. And the reason why I waited is that there are no goodies in here from my perspective. We have the unique gems, the gems that are unique to the Dragon Dungeon, and I'm just gonna be doing some high-speed farming here to show you guys like what I got on my first round in here and why I haven't been focusing that much on the Dragon Dungeon. The part of the game that I'm in now is that I don't really care about a gem if it doesn't have 6 stars. I do get some decent 5 stars, but for the most part I batch sell all that. I need the 6-star gems in order to move forward. Doing the Dragon Dungeon, I don't get 6-star gems, and the new unique dragon related gems are not 6 stars, and in order for me to get the 6-star gems in here, I need to do much more than B1. And to be honest, guys, my setup isn't good enough for that yet. So let's just move my whoa, wrong thing to move here. Wow, amazing. Let's take Dr. Cam here and move him up here instead, like that. So I'm gonna be dropping by the 3 different gyms once I'm done with like the high-speed farming here. But you get the Astral Essence from dragon farming, and I guess that is like semi-decent because it gives you a net 4 that you can't get anywhere else. But you need 200 Astral Essence, and you get like 1 to 3, I think, each time you complete at least one of the B1 Dragon Dungeons, which means that you need to do this 100 plus times before you can get 1 net 4 minion. And sure, they're nice, no question about it, but if you have an ongoing rebirth event that will give you, or has a chance of spawning you a net 4, it is a much better way from you to get an Astromon of the same tier than going through the Dragon Dungeon. The downside of the Dragon Dungeon, like, you get these unique gems, which are pretty cool, and you can of course use them just for the set bonus, because you get chance to stun, you get the Leech, you get the Siphon. They're really nice bonuses, so I'm not trying to like bitch talk these new and pretty amazing gems, but if you kind of want to have higher star values than these that I'm going through here that I got, then yeah, don't go into the Dragon Dungeon until you can go like much further than B1 is like my thought on it anyway, and the way I am playing the game. So guys, that was what I had to share in this video. It was my first adventure into the Dragon Dungeon. I did look into it like 3 weeks ago and I had no chance whatsoever, but now that I have my Evo 2, yeah, I'm trying to say Odin, really. Now that I have my Evo 2 Odin and a decent, semi-decent team of nature mons, it is pretty easy, and hopefully within a week or 2 I'm going to be able to reach the point of the Dragon Dungeon where I can get the next tier of these unique gems, because they are freaking awesome. But 3 and 4 star, nah, I don't really think so. So guys, that was what I had to share in this video. As always, thank you very much for watching.